Temba, Temba, T-H-E-M-B-A, Temba, 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 T-H-E-M-B-A, Temba.
These walks, not just this fall, but for over 2 years. And when it started off, it was just a simple idea and a way to get together and take action. And since it started, thanks to you guys, we've helped organize all across the U.S., all around the world, in small groups and large groups, helping to take action in a way that really does make a difference. We've helped give thousands of spears. We've helped raise money for clean water, for education, for young women that need access to HIV medication. What's important about what we're doing today is this is about recognizing how an issue across the ocean in Africa, extreme poverty, is not that far away from us. How issues that seem overwhelming, actually, you have a role to play in changing the course of those tragedies. And we've started off by seeing things with our own eyes, seeing young women struggling with HIV, seeing kids that don't have access to the most basic tools to survive, to get an education, to get a pair of shoes. And we've seen how you guys have reversed that pattern by joining us and taking this walk. We've seen it really happen. So today what you guys are doing is you're helping us not just walk here, but you're literally helping us circle the globe as a symbol of action, as a symbol of how powerful actions can be accomplished by lots of individuals deciding to just get out there and do something. Since last year, we've walked more than 35,000 miles. I think you guys know this, but as a reminder that the reason why it's important to take our shoes off is because it's hard to do the small things. And it lets us connect with what you really do have available to you every day, and a way for us to connect with those basic needs, the simple things that we might take for granted. A way to stand next to those that are struggling and say, for 1 mile, I'm going to be with you, I'm going to connect with what it means to be without, and an opportunity for us to remember that we walk today. And and we set the goal to walk around the world one time, and we said, you know what, guys, it's in your hands now. We were about halfway through, and we set up the site takethewalk.net and encouraged and hoped, cross our fingers, that people like you guys would decide to get together and organize, just like this, to register and say, I want to gather my friends, I want to gather my church group, my college, I want to gather, I can do this 1 mile thing. And through each of those walks, just like today, the Take the Walk campaign gave a $1 for everybody to join the 1 mile. Each person that walks got to choose how they wanted that walk to count, whether they're helping to drill a clean water well, starting to build a school, buy medication for a young woman with HIV. That was your choice. That was all of the thousands of people's choice that have been a part of these walks. They decided how they were going to take their action and put it to work. And just like how we started when we didn't know if you guys would follow us, we were blown away by what happened last year, what happened all throughout this year, is that people have organized, just like this, just a bunch of crazy people with the willingness to take their shoes off. Organized from London to South Africa, to Mexico, to Italy, Tokyo, to Chicago, to Anaheim. Just like this, a gathering of people deciding to take action. And this is what I take away from it, and this is what I hope we can build on, and we can learn from, and we can be inspired to do more with. It's the fact that the walk is about not who you are, where you grew up, how much you have, what your background is, what your mom or dad do. This is about how each of us are united by a commitment to a common goal and to a common belief. And to unifying behind a cause that we believe in that does not define us based on where we're from or what we have to offer. The only thing that defines you guys is your ability to show up. And so you are a part of a whole group of people that took a little bit of time to recognize that they had a tool to use, that were willing to take that first step, which is the hardest step, which is to get over the sense that you don't have what it takes. Because let me tell you, you guys, you're doing it. Thousands and thousands of miles, which means real things are happening. So this walk, when you go away today, we'll see you guys in a few months. We'll be watching walks that I know will be organized by people here today. You guys have organized yourselves. I know there's many people that have organized their own walks. But we're going to keep going. What are the next best ideas? How do we continue to inspire one another? But this is not about fluffy, feeling bad about your situation and saying, oh, I have more than those struggling. It's about realizing that you have the tools that you've been given by generations before you that have worked to provide opportunity, and that you have the opportunity to put that to work, to use what you've got, to become a part of the generation that can truly reach out and be part of saving your own generation across the ocean. So thank you for taking the time to get your feet dirty at Disneyland. And it's inspiring to us, and we can't wait to see you guys inside and make some noise with you tonight. Make sure to put your mile down. If you don't register that you walk, then that $1 that we're committing to give for you can't be given. That's the first start. That $1 is the beginning. And after we do this, you guys please go to takethewalk.net, learn about the cause. If you put your dollar towards water or shoes or education, read about the cause that you're supporting. Maybe you want to be the next one to organize. Maybe you want to give $5. Maybe you want to buy a pair of shoes.